Hi, this is Gretchen with Molten Mud Studio, and today I am going to show you how to make an Easter egg using the egg presses from imakestuff.art. There are 3 different sizes. There's the 1.75 inch, the 2.25 inch, and the 3 inch. And I made this one using the 2.25 inch, so that's the one I will show you today. Set these two aside. It's fairly close to the size of a chicken egg. It was even closer before I fired it, but I think I have a shrink rate of about 12%. So this is what it ended up to be, about the size. The 1.75, I think it looks kind of like a quail's egg, possibly. I don't have a quail's egg to test it out, but that's about the size I would think they would be. Or maybe a Banty chicken. We'll set that guy aside. I use about a 1.5, 2-inch size ball of fairly fresh clay. And I like to use a release agent in my press. You can use cornstarch. Today I'm going to use a little bit of cooking oil. And you could also line it with some saran wrap, which actually works really well on the heart presses, both this 3.5-inch heart press, and there's a bigger one, a big 5-inch heart press that you can line with saran. But today we're going to use cooking oil. So I'm just going to brush a little on. And a little on my press, just to keep it from sticking. And then just give it a little quick wipe. And I don't need the entire ball of clay to make each half. So I'm taking half of it, rolling it out, and then I kind of press it into the shape to put it into the press, just to get it started. Just press it in with my finger. And then I go ahead and use the plunger and press out any excess to make a nice lightweight chicken egg. Give it a little trim. I like to try, the side of the plunger has a line on it, and I like to try and get it down to just about that line, because that's going to give me, this line here, that's going to give me the best thickness all throughout my egg. It looks like I got off just a hair right here, so I'm just going to take this piece of clay I cut off and add it into my egg, just to give it some thickness on this edge. Just smooth it out with my finger. And then just give it a little slice with my X-Acto knife. I like to try and make it roughly the same thickness all the way around. There we go. Get that guy ready. And before I take it out of the press, I am going to go ahead and score it first. That just ensures that I'm not going to distort it before I get to put it together. So there we go. And then just slide it out of the ring and give it a little tweak. I'm going to turn it upside down over here on top of my piece of foam, just to try and keep it from getting distorted. There we go. So there's my first half ready to go. And here's the other half of my ball. And I'm going to press it into my press with my finger again. And I didn't need to add any more oil because it's still got plenty. go. I'm going to use my plunger. Give it a good press. Trim around. Give it a little wiggle to release it. And then give it a score on this side. And I'm going to use a little bit of water as my slip. My clay is super, super fresh. Release it. There we go. Grab my other side. Try and line it up as best as possible. And then give it a little wiggle here and there. If you need to maneuver it to line up the seam a little, it's best to do that before you wiggle it. And you can also use your knife and separate it a little bit to bring up one side. There we go. And because my clay is so fresh, I'm gonna go ahead and smooth this out a little bit with my fingers right now, but I don't wanna distort my egg, so I will finish smoothing it once it sets up a little. You can go through here and kind of use your fingers or use a kidney to smooth your seams out. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna stop there. I'll let it set for a little bit and then smooth it out. If you do end up distorting your egg at all, you can take it and, like this one I just made not that long ago, so it's not really set up yet either. But you can take it and roll it across the table just to give your egg more of a little pointy tip if you want, or if you completely distort it, but I think they turned out pretty cute. And that is using the egg press from imakestuff.art. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you make lots and lots of Easter eggs. Thanks.